Hello everybody and welcome back to ScratchCraft. It is I, Stormlord Zeus, and do you know what the worst feeling is? Stepping in water and getting your socks wet. But the second worst feeling is realizing that you've recorded every single clip before your stream, all 10 minutes of footage, without your microphone on. Yay! So this is the second time I'm doing this intro, and that means I get to show off the prismatic city once again. First off, I love the entrance. The way the crystal and everything up there is highlighted in blue, it just looks amazing. And then we have the city, which looks absolutely awesome. We've got a whole bunch of unique different builds here. We've got this observatory room that you can enter in the back, and then you can go up the 3 dome things, and then you can head over to this double sphere building over here, and it has some copper blocks in it. And I just gotta say, I love the copper blocks. They look so good, the fully oxidized ones. They look amazing with the Prismarine color palette, and I use them occasionally, not much because I don't have many of them, but I have a few of them in the builds. Like over here, we've got one, and this, I think, is my favorite building that we have. It's like floating in the air, and it's got things holding it up on the surface. These things are floating and, you know, holding it up with chains, and they've got like warts dripping down off of it. It looks really cool, and then you can come in up through here in the middle, because over on the other entrance it's a soul sand block that pushes you up, so it's really hard, like really hard to get down here. And I use some soul lanterns here, which is really cool. I really like the light blue color that they give off. It's almost like the sea lanterns, but a tad bit more blue, and I think it fits perfect with the builds. And then over on this side, you've got some of these light things. I put them like attached to the ground, and I also have some just floating in the water. And this is also one of my favorite builds. Probably my second favorite one is this little submarine. It looks beautiful, and I use chains like on the side for the little things on the side of the submarine. And the sea lantern looks perfect as like the little thing that comes out of the top. And I really like the propeller too. It's really cool. It is pretty small on the inside. It's a little cramped, I'm not gonna lie. You can like hide in the back here, or you can come to the front and you can see out at everything. It's kind of hard to see through the glass, but it's still pretty cool. I like the submarine a lot. And then we've got some more buildings down here. We've got the dome that I had built last time. We've got more stuff coming out of it. We have this one, we've got this sphere, and then a bigger sphere that goes over to this building, and then you can go down, and then over here, and then into this building. It's basically like a maze. It's pretty amazing. But I did catch some axolotls from Glow Squid Ravine over there, and I wanted to put axolotls somewhere in my base. The problem was anywhere I tried to put them where they could potentially get out and kill the glow squids inside the dome. So I found the perfect place to put them in the floor here. We've got like 7 axolotls are in there. We've got a pink one. We've got some of the light blue ones. We've got a bunch of brown ones. That's just the colors they were. I couldn't even see them when I was picking them up in the dark. I was using F3B so I could see their hitboxes and then just grabbing them. Dude, will you stop following me? You're so rude. We didn't have any of the yellow ones or like the really rare blue ones. And aren't there purple ones? I think there's 6 kinds. We only have half of the colors. And then I finally put the beacons like deep underground and made a little building at the top. And I colored the beacons too to match it. It's like 2 light blue and 1 cyan glass to make this color, which I think fits really well. And right along this diagonal is where one city ends and the next one begins. And I asked my, in the community Discord server, I asked, what side do you want the next city to be built on? Or, well, I asked left or right, and they just said, you know, right, because you're always choose the right. You know, when you get a choice, you should choose right, not left, because it's going to be the right choice. And so this side is where we're doing the end city, like skyscrapers, straight lines, cool builds. And one thing I wanted to do is I want to mess with the terrain a bunch. So it's like everything's like suspended, kind of like on stilts. And so there was a natural ravine here, and I uncovered it again because I covered it up when I flattened this place out. And I am actually super proud of like the sand up here and the way it like comes over but then like comes back in. It's something I really am bad at, is terraforming like this, where it's, you know, the top is out further than the walls. And then the bottom is a little sandy and the walls are kind of plain. But we're gonna put like a building here and some coral and stuff down there. That's another thing that I haven't added to this build yet, is coral. There's going to be coral all over the place. That's why there's under the bridge here, we'll have a bunch of coral. And so I'm really excited for how that's gonna look. It's definitely gonna add some color, and it'll fill some of the empty spaces. Like right here, there's nothing. We're gonna put some coral there. So yeah, a lot of progress. I also finished the crystals a little little bit that I didn't get done on stream, I finished that. But I did a lot before I even recorded the original intro, and now I'm gonna go do some stuff, or like re-show some stuff that I did in further clips that, you know, my mic didn't work on. But to build this next city, I needed a lot of endstone and a lot of purpur. Endstone I could just mine, there's no way to really farm that, but purpur, you can farm purpur. You can get this coarse fruit stuff, you cook it, and you can turn 4 of it into 4 blocks of purpur. I thought it was 4 coarse fruit for 1 block, so I'm actually not going to need nearly as much as I thought. But what you can do is, you see these little things on the top, if you shoot those, you can mine them with silk touch, or you can shoot them, and it'll drop this chorus flower, which you can then plant, and it will grow into another chorus fruit tree. So I cleared out all the chorus fruit over here on this side of the island, and then I mined out endstone, because I needed endstone too. I was able to do both at the same time. I was mining out endstone for this farm that I made for chorus fruit. Basically, it's just a line of dispensers with water, and then you have, it drops off every 7 blocks so that the water will keep going, and then I put like 4 spaces in between them all, and it's like 32 blocks long. So we get a whole bunch of chorus fruit growing. And this means it's still growing when it has all the white on it, and these ones have stopped growing, I believe. So once it was fully grown, I took my bow and I decided to do some target practice before I turned it on, so I'd have enough to replant it, because, you know, I might need more eventually. So I'm going to play some music and show some footage that has no audio, because, you know, I love my microphone, and I hope you enjoy that. See you soon. I'd also like to mention that when you cook chorus fruit, you get popped chorus fruit, not cooked chorus fruit. So we're literally making teleporting fruit popcorn. But each one of these will turn into its own block. When you take 4 of them, they turn into 4 blocks. So each one is its own block of purpur. So we have nearly a shulker box full of purpur now. So now I want to get started on working on the end city part, because I have some designs and I'm not done with designs, so I need to go do some more stuff in creative before I actually start over here. And I also have some other stuff, like I want to put something here I have ideas for. So, you know, we'll get some stuff done in creative and then we'll come back and start building over here. I also put the bridge in already, which is going to stay Prismarine despite it being in the end city part, because, you know, this is Prismarine, this is Prismarine, the bridge will be Prismarine. Also, it merges with this design, so we can't exactly change it. But each one of these will turn into its own block. When you take 4 of them, they turn into 4 blocks, so each one is its own block of purpur. So we have nearly a shulker box full of purpur now. So now I want to get started on working on the end city part, because I have some designs and I'm not done with designs, so I need to go do some more stuff in creative before I actually start over here. And I also have some other stuff, like I want to put something here I have ideas for. So, you know, we'll get some stuff done in creative and then we'll come back and start building over here. I also put the bridge in already, which is going to stay Prismarine despite it being in the end city part, because, you know, this is Prismarine, this is Prismarine, the bridge will be Prismarine. Also, it merges with this design, so we can't exactly change it.
Stream highlights.
As an option, oh. I didn't know if the dishwasher was dirty, Hunted. I'm sorry. huntedskelly has run out of Deepslate, so I'm going to find some. Ooh, diamond. 8 diamonds. I suggested we should get the tough block. Tough? That's what this is. I believe it's like tough stone for me right now. It's just... What up, dude? You want some... Have some... Yo! Yes! Deepslate diamond. I had to make sure I was mining it with the right pick. Yo, is this another 8? Let's all sing the birthday song. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday God, I can't hit that note. Oh, no, no more. It hurts my throat too much. I damaged my throat too much already screaming at Collective Mind Control Party the other day. All right, looks like we have most of the ores. We don't have deep slate gold here. I think I have some, and we don't have much deep slate coal, and we don't have emerald. So if you pick something up, anything, if you're holding something with your mouse, and you double shift click, it'll put all of that item into your inventory or out of your inventory. Well, that was rude. Go away. I'm mining tough, not gravel. Oh yeah, I mean, this is what we do. We go to the top and we find the head and we cut it off. Don't take that out of context. Ooh, hello, lapis. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, hunted skelly out of context. Bro, I just made and ate dinner all by myself. It was so lonely. For some reason, no one came. You called everyone. Everyone said okay. But once you finished, no one had come. Gosh, it's so sad, Hunted. I'm so sorry. Kenpo shows up as you're putting dinner away. Oh my gosh. Kenpo, what the heck? Of course, I missed dinner because I was streaming. Storm. I got a bunch of deep slate ores for decor, Hunted Skelly. I made pancakes. Pancakes for dinner is odd. Everyone else is just odd. You guys eat bacon for breakfast. And sausages for breakfast. And then we have pancakes for dinner, and that's odd. If breakfast is for sweet things, why are you having bacon and sausage and burrito? Happy Pog Month, by the way. Pog Month is best month. Do you have any emeralds?
Look at this.
Nice.
Hey, put that back. There we go. Hi, I'm back. I left and you didn't even notice.
Hi, back. I'm Stormlord Zeus!
Sorry, that was just really hilarious. I had to laugh.
So I've got those two full. You didn't even have two full ones. My gosh.
Where's the way out?
And then I also have this one. I'm thinking we should replace the stone and stuff around the moss with tough blocks. I mean, tough blocks.
I don't like this tree. I'm gonna burn it.
It's time to deep the slate wands of laced. What? That didn't sentence at all.
My phone's dead.
Kenpo's phone is dead, guys. Let's do some deep slatification terraformation.
I just would like to point out that the viewer count went up when I joined. It was at 11, now it's 14.
You know, I'm gonna make an empire and I'm gonna call it the Kenpire. And then I'm gonna copyright it and then sue you for
No, it's already copyrighted.
Let me see your copyright papers. Closer to the...
Yo, I'm back.
Hello, back. I'm Stormlord Zeus! What'd the creeper do?
It was walking.
Oh. Yeah, creepers
How dare it?
Creepers aren't allowed to walk.
They don't have walking rights. You got a license for that?
Exactly, they don't.
I was actually talking to this skeleton that had a bow.
Oh yeah, no, it probably doesn't either.
I'm gonna head out for now.
Alright.
It looks really good though.
It is looking...
Spawn Island looks really cool.
It's less... It doesn't look anything like Spawn Island.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Island anymore.
I've been covering up so many memories. It's great.
Wow, you want it to be a fair... You don't want it to be a fair fight. I get it, Kenpo.
Oh yeah. Fair fights are boring. That's the point of an empire.
No, fair fights are the most fun. Yo, guys, look at Mountain. Melon is quite the imposing sight with 2 enchanted sticks in his hands. Those are like the greatest weapon ever. Also donkey. Or is that a mule? Oh gosh. He got on the mule. And it's gone. Alright. That's Melon for you, everybody. But that is going to be it for this episode today. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you guys really like these builds because I absolutely love this place. It looks super cool, just like, you know, the rest of the base, and it fits in really well. I'm a bit worried about how the endstone stuff will fit in with the walls and the dome because they have different blocks. But this stuff is the same, and so it's fitting in pretty well. And I know you guys wanted some conflict in this episode, but we do actually have a date for when we're doing the war. The thing is, I'm not on either side, so I don't even know if I'm going to be participating in this battle. A lot of things are up in the air with the season ending, but thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!